Сорян, ребята, я что-то включил и все, и замолчал. У меня микрофон был вырублен. Так, ну продолжаем мы играть Масс Эффект, Андромеда. Так, вроде мы чуть-чуть избавили, да, 43 у нас ячейки есть. Я хочу сейчас летать. Хочу слетать сейчас. Вот сюда. Вот оно. Останки архитектора. Тот, с которым мы дрались, оказался на орбите. В смысле? Классификация враг обезврежен. Происхождение выполнен программного кода данного архитектора лику прервано. Он перешел в спящий режим навсегда, привязан к родной планете. Останавливается после сильнейшего радиационного. Сам архитектор занимается наблюдением за атмосферой. И все, это разбитый. Да, я понял. Я думал, что он как бы этот. Но. Я думал, это на карте место, куда нам приземляться надо. Оказывается, нет. Бля, летает так прикольно. Я понял, так. Я думал, туда можно приземляться, блядь. Доступный минерал. А, вот здесь. ВФ. Имена павших. Теперь, что это за червь в космосе? Это архитектор. То есть мы его... Это босс, короче. Мы его победили. Сейчас он возле этого... Короче, как написано, он сейчас занимается наблюдением за атмосферой планеты. Бля, прикольный, да, такой смотрится? Дымит, правда. А, я же его перепрограммировал. Так, тогда смотрим по заданиям. Планету я сегодня спасать опять не хочу. Давайте тогда... ну давайте, кстати, ковчег. Блин, хотя надо по хорошему счету добраться. Ладно, потом добраться, да? Ну вот я и думаю, блин. На станция. Ой, еще бы вспомнить, как она там. Я вот не помню, где она только. Блин, а где она у нас находится? Как? Так, это ковчег. Nexus же, да, по-моему? Да, по-моему, Nexus, да? Вроде да. Давай глянем. Бля, игра красочная, бля, прикольная. Да, видишь? Я просто смотрю там по процентовке. Надо все равно брату сейчас, как он там вообще, жив-здоров ли. По-моему, Nexus. Если там нас опять там чуть ли не на руках должны таскать. Кость, пожарная бригада, задание. Ого, здесь 3 задания. Да в записи, бля, братан, у меня стримы, бля, по 8 часов. Навряд ли кто будет смотреть. А игра, блин, прикольная, серьезно. Ладно, давай, братан. От души что выскакивал. Давай, спокойной ночи. Сейчас надо часть хоть этих заданий повыполнять, это у нас просто реально. Надо потихонечку, блядь. Я заданий с каждым днем все больше, блядь, накапливается. Так, это на бурю. Так, у нас тут есть задание. Ху-ху-ху. А, центр культуры. Гидропоника. Так, Nexus, да, она уже идет. Журнал. А, она это отложено, да? Да, надо с Сэмом поговорить, там память ему маленько. Так, где может еще что есть? О, давай с протестующим поговорим. В смысле?
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list. Like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
I founded the outpost. I didn't decide who would stay in stasis.
You don't care that you've torn families apart?
That's not what I said.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals.
Привет,
you
привет,
can tell our
привет.
leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
Ты можешь сказать нашим вожакам, что откроешь капсулу сегодня? Нет.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
Блядь, ну это мне надо еще одну же.
This is a big issue. Bigger than just my say-so.
Bullshit. You're the hero right now. They'll do anything you say.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously. Our nexus, our lives.
Ой, блядь. Сука, бунтующий. Мне надо, блядь, тогда надо еще один аванпост, по идее, делать, блядь. По хорошему счету, блядь. Правильно?
Ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight.
Я, блядь, сегодня уже еще одну планету спас, Джек. И еще одна уже наготове. Зимняя, ледяная. Ой, блядь, как вы мне все дороги. Так, давай, короче. Ты.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks. Dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
We settled Eos. There's no space down there for a few extra...
It's not that simple, Ryder. Everything Eos produces right now is accounted for.
And if we send soldiers to a research outpost, there'll be trouble.
What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
Блин. Не надо военный, блядь, где-то построить, ёпта. Я тебе и то говорю, блядь, дура, построй еще один, блядь. Нет у тебя такого, блядь. Блядь.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Блядь.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
Сука. Потом меня, не, блядь, не возненавидят, да? Блядь, что выбрать, а? Блядь, поставь еще один военный, ебаный в рот, блядь. Там их немного, ладно, хуй с ним.
We have to look at the bigger picture. Get them out of there.
Kandros?
I'll send in a team, but it might go smoother if Ryder's there.
A good idea. Sometimes we have to give bad news. That's a Pathfinder's duty, too.
Ой, блядь.
Message from intelligence. Requesting armor cam footage.
Да.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Я бы, блядь, еще одну бы поставил, блядь. Мы тем более там этих строителей, блядь, спасли, ё-моё. Пусть они там ебашат, сейчас строят, нахуй. Жилище, блядь.
Just stand down, ma'am.
Or you'll shoot me. Good luck explaining that to my grandchildren.
What happened?
She was about to disconnect the water hoses, threaten all the plants.
They're saying the leaders won't wake our families. Well, this is how far we're willing to go. Their move.
I know this is hard, but for the good of the Nexus, we need you to be patient.
We've already waited. How old will I be by the time Mom's out of stasis?
Take it easy, kid. The Pathfinder's got a point.
I'll go off station if I have to. I'll find anyone who'll actually do something.
You want your mom to wake up and find you exiled? Or dead?
Reese, don't. Anything's better than that. Even the longest wait of our lives.
When our families hear about this...
They'll probably agree with the Pathfinder. You're done here. Come on.
Ну, окей, ладно. Блин, ну тут какое-то задание.
That's your flag, everyone. That's Prodromos.
Блядь, Лем, что ли? Не, а, нет.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Ну да. Блядь, давай попозже, короче, а. У меня так дел до хера.
Bit busy right now. Maybe later?
Sure thing. Happy pathfinding.
Просто реально, блин, и так уже до хрена. Ну, не сейчас, у меня, ты, блин, сам же видел там сколько. Блядь, заданий хуева гора, блядь. Хотя давай что возьмем тогда, если на других планетах. Все равно, если там будем, что бы не собрать, да? Ладно, давай.
Changed your mind about those ingredients?
I have indeed. What can I do?
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
Right. I get a feeling the testing will be interesting.
Don't worry. Dutch may complain a lot, but he's loving it. And he's the best chemist I know. You're in good hands.
Так, надо до брата вообще сгонять, узнать, как он там. К Сэму надо сходить, а это у нас... Это у нас... Сюда. Так. Креатсек.
fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors of the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
Блядь, он что, еще до сих пор не встал, что ли? Доктор, ебаный в рот.
Ryder, that was a hell of a thing talking to your brother in a coma. Can't say I really bought into the whole Sam implant, but well, that was pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was. I had no idea we could do that.
Just when you think you've seen it all. And here, a 600-year trip to a new galaxy seemed like science fiction. Something new every day.
How's Scott doing?
Well, hearing that your dad's dead and the new home is a bust, that was stressful. But I don't think there was any permanent damage, not physically at least.
So you and Lexi swapped jobs?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old?
Ha,
right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
Тут улучшение для джипа
So
подают.
it made sense that Lexi and I switched places. She's younger. Well, for Asari. They're still teenagers when they're 200. And she's one hell of a doctor. She'll serve the Tempest well.
До встречи.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Короче, да, зря я сказал, и то, блядь. А так у нас, да, сейчас уже 2 планеты. Брат, давай, вставай. Короче, вставай, Скотт, заебал. Хорош спать, блядь. И ты отойди. Скотт, блядь. Просыпайся. Около корабля на входе. Понял, буду знать. Так, а где у нас этот? Я не помню просто, где он у нас находится. Здесь, что ли? Или он вообще не здесь? Так, а где у нас тогда жилая палуба? Я понял, где. Там на входе, где там магазин, там торгач стоял. Так, нам надо с этим попиздеть. Еще, блядь, вспомнить, где он. По-моему, где-то здесь. Да, модуль Сэма.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is from when your parents returned to Earth after your mother was diagnosed with her disease.
It's simple. We take Sam.
Who?
I named the AI, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Sam. We use your research and interface Sam with an implant.
My work on biotic implants was yielding results, but this... I don't know.
What did the doctor say?
Alec.
What did he say?
It's getting worse.
There's your answer. This will work. Sam can fix you.
Alec, I'm not some war you have to win. You're not an N7 anymore.
That doesn't mean we...
They kicked you out of the Alliance for this.
We're talking about your life.
Alec, did you ever consider that maybe it's my time to go? I'm human. We die. It happens.
Ellen, please. Losing you is not an option. The kids aren't gonna lose their mother. God knows they never had a father.
Then give them one.
They just asked for a refund.
So can this Sam talk yet?
Hello, Ellen. Why did the tree go to the dentist? To get a root canal.
Humor algorithms. I can't seem to get the hang of it.
Or maybe it's the guy teaching them?
That felt so real. Mom was right there, alive.
It was the first time I met Ellen. My education on human mortality began that day. Your mother seemed prepared to die.
But Dad wasn't ready. Mom was just trying to prepare him.
Even though all human beings one day expire.
Yeah, but when it's someone you love, it's not that cut and dry.
I'm beginning to understand where your father's resolve came from. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
Так, окей. Пойдем к бате. По-моему, где-то рядом был. Вон он, да? По-моему, каюта его. Ты что тут стоишь? Охраняешь? Правильно охраняешь. Да.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans.
Не, не тот.
Your father's personal log.
Give me that, Alec. We've heard enough of you talking. Right. So, here's the irony. My research on biotic implants and ESO caused this stupid disease. But maybe it'll save me, too.
No maybe about it.
Hey, this is my secret log. Anyway, the right type of implant, joined with the right type of AI, could actually bolster human physiology. Even as the disease is trying to kill me, the implant and Sam are counteracting it, keeping things balanced. Result? I get to hang around a little longer. Maybe collect on all those anniversary dinners this guy owes me.
As a Quarian and historian, how do you view your people's reaction to the Geth?
Well, we banned artificial intelligence, which was understandable, but that was taking a hammer to a rather delicate nail.
Which was what?
The very thing that sparked the revolt. The first Geth who asked us, Creator, does this unit have a soul? But how could it have a soul? Geth had no meaningful perceptions of the world or diversity of experiences we take for granted. Worse, the Geth saw us as the Creator. The revolt was inevitable. We were their superiors. And they resisted.
Ну да, вот из-за этого тоже он мог скрыть.
Ryder, Barlabon says you're looking for me. It's not every day an XN7 looks for the shadow broker. Anything can be had, provided you can pay. Especially when the tech involves artificial intelligence. The Council will have specters all over my ass if they catch wind of this. Translation, I'll get you the code you want, but the price just doubled. If you try to renege, I've got people. People with guns.
Здесь зашифрованные. Окей.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
Так, у
I
нас...
did not realize I owed my existence to a being.
And now you know what humility feels
Так, здесь у нас заданий нету, да?
like.
Не смотрите как на идиота, я просто, блядь, не помню, откуда мне, куда идти.
Pathfinder, I hear the Angaran planet Aya is a paradise. We finally found a lush world. When do we start moving in?
In good time. As we become better friends, hopefully we'll all share more and more. But we need to find lush planets of our own. For all of us.
True. But hey, at least now we know one exists, right? I know you'll do it. Keep up the good work, Pathfinder.
От души. Так. Давай в командный сходим.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Astari scientist Pelisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on
Задача здесь есть. Угу. Бля, да. Ах, пойдем, хули.
This is HNS.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Pathfinder?
Why do some colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In the CV file somewhere anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name. Do you not know yours?
I'm the Pathfinder. That's specific enough.
Of course. You are not a number. Also, future bad.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
Инженер.
I heard that the chief engineer on Eos went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were...
А, это инженер, который мы как раз это
Now that
запись ее
Pedrolis is
нашли.
on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Все, спасибо.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Главный инженер он нам нужен.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
Продмо уцелеет после гибели.
My team and I surveyed Eos thoroughly and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in
But footage of that remnant vault is sealed. Can we get a model?
Так. Ну а что, он у меня опять обозначены с точкой?
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Это терминал, да? Так, выше есть? Выше нет. Так, здесь нам делать нехрен. Вроде все сделали. Так. Жилая палуба были, креатсек были. Ну, только стыковочный. И улетаем тогда. Не, еще там музон такой играет. Так, вот здесь, да, где-то? Так. Это оружие. Бронька. Кстати, здесь что по заданиям есть? Вот эти ты, Миша? С другой стороны.
Wonder if I can get this.
Ну, кочевника покраска, ну такое себе, блядь. Там 2 вставляется, да? Ну, покраска смысла нету. Пока нету. Так, задачи есть? Нет и нет. Все, полетели отсюда. Ну-ка, там что? Понял, закрыто. А где... Помнишь, ты говорил, как-то расширять можно? На родину синего чувака?
Ryder, could we chat?
Кто там?
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Да иди ты нахрен, не хочу. Покер играть. Так, сейчас. Escape. Это получается, блин. Журнал. Союзники. Вот это и ты имеешь в виду? А, туда. Да, там что делать? Не, сейчас надо про ковчеги, мне кажется, узнать. Ну, давай вот этот. Там мне планета, она как-то не очень зашла. Я понял про кого-то. Давай ковчеги, может, что узнаем.
I'm picking up something.
А это что за планеты? И же я тоже могу, типа, исследовать, да? Еще раз здравствуйте. Привет, привет, еще разок. Блядь, столько... Ты имеешь в виду вот это? Онанун. Ай-я. Типа разбитого робота? Погнали.
This system looks mostly unexplored.
It was charted. Once. Then the scourge happened. What's old is new.
I'm picking up something.
Блин. Так.
I'm picking up something.
Да не знаю, давай, короче, куда-нибудь. Ну, надо еще где-то аванпост один сделать, блядь, потому что это пиздец. Ну, люди уже бастуют, блядь. В смысле, аномалию изучать?
Anomaly detected.
И как она?
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Satellite detected.
А, все, я понял. Прикольно.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Охренеть. Ебать, он черный. На них, я так понял, приземлиться, да, пока не могу.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Anomaly found.
Так, подожди, мне сейчас надо... Значит, надо, блядь, куда-нибудь улететь. Сейчас задание взять и лететь. У нас с нашей планете мы пока что могли, то сделали. То есть там пока все. Аномалию, вот, кстати, прикольно изучать. Блядь, я здесь уже был, да? Так, все, да? Так, стоп. Какое задание, блядь, открытое? Ну. И куда, блядь, мне надо? Пойдем сюда. В этот хаурл. Мы здесь были уже. А, мы ж там тоже. No.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
No. Что за комета? Куда-нибудь, блядь, улечу, меня там как изнасявкают, блядь. Это молодая, симпатичная, блядь. Ну, в смысле, персонаж, блядь. Прикольно. Нол, да? Что за нол? Нол. А, все, понял. Да-да-да, понял.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Давай еще здесь заберем. Какие интересы? Все, полетели.
Bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Надо бойцов с собой нормальных брать. Вот эту заменить. Ладно, джала, чё уже. Во. А, я что хотел? Я хотел свой шлем. А, здесь у меня редко стоит. А у меня здесь нету? Угу.
Take her down, Callow.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, vol to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
А, это где мерзла планета, что ли? Замерзшая.
That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Ебать, мы корабль еле посадили, блин.
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Sylvie wasn't kidding about the cold.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Secluded, blizzard provides cover, great for a hidden base.
Where are we meeting the resistance team? Sent you the nav point. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Heaters straight on. Any squishies need to warm up.
We're almost there. We'll need to talk to Commander Anyik when we arrive.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Not for long.
Got 2 hours to straight gas.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Now I turn around and it's already coming back.
Life support restored.
Takeoff isn't for a while.
Блять. Я еще ни хрена не вижу.
Are you the Pathfinder that Ephra was talking about?
That's me.
We're the team assigned to breach the facility with you. Hopefully rescue Moshai Sefa.
I'm your pilot. The Kent facility is on the other side of the planet.
Ready to head out?
Да, вперед, погнали.
No time to waste. You can fill me in on the shuttle.
Okay, everybody in.
Нет, подожди-ка. Да хоть в здание зайду, может еще какую-нибудь шняги понаберу. Да, блядь, я не могу представить, не охренеть тут.
Hey there, explorer. That's all we've got. Trust time. This'll work.
Please don't call it. Heard about that doll?
Good to see you again, Commander Dalzil.
А, вот.
And you, Jarl. You must be Ryder. Jarl told us what you did for Kirin's team on Havarl. I'm Anyek Dozil, commander of this encampment. You're welcome here as an ally of the Angara.
I appreciate the warm welcome. It's a joke. To break the ice. Get it? Warm welcome? Ice?
Call that a joke.
Probably a translation thing.
Perhaps.
Ну вот
Strange
это да,
jokes
синий.
aside, I hope you will join our fight against the Ket. We could certainly use the help. We've held the Ket at bay, but have been unable to deal a decisive blow. The longer things drag on, the greater our disadvantage.
That's why I came here. To help.
If you want to know where you can make a difference, go to the post that overlooks the valley. Nothing happens on Vold without our lookouts knowing about it. Before you go, is there anything else I can help you with?
How are you holding up against the Ket?
It hasn't been easy. We've had our victories, but we're a small force. Too small.
Didn't Ephra send recruits?
Most of them are young, untrained. If we want to beat the Ket, we need medics, technicians, and skilled fighters.
Then Ryder and I will help.
We will?
If the commander needs recruits, we'll find them.
Подожди. Если командиру нужны новобранцы, Жал, мы их найдем. Это Жал сказал. Они меня послушают?
I'm an outsider. How could I convince anyone to join your resistance?
You may be an outsider, but Jarl is an experienced soldier with unmatched passion. He's inspired the will to fight in so many of us.
I don't want to step on Ephra's toes. We better not.
Perhaps you're right.
I would welcome the help, should you change your mind.
How long has the resistance been around?
Nearly as long as the Ket. With our military destroyed, civilians took the fight into their own hands. They formed the resistance as a final effort to retake our home.
It seems to be working.
Only since Ephra took over. His tactics gave us the push we needed against the Ket. But even now, we're a long way from winning.
Ephra?
I've met Ephra. He's interesting.
He's never been good at first impressions. He can be stern, but he's exactly what the Resistance needs. Ephra took a scattered band of civilian fighters and molded them into an effective army. What success we've had against the Ket is entirely due to his leadership.
Most people seem to really respect him.
Because he would do anything for his people, he inspires the same in us. We may not always agree with Ephra, but we'd follow him to the end of the stars.
Я могу добыть новобранцев. Хрен с ним.
You said you needed skilled people. Jal and I can find them for you.
You changed your mind? Then I'll happily take anyone you send my way. Thank you. Both of you.
Так, все? Нет, еще да кто-то? В лагерь заходит. Карики, его быстро убивают. Ну, это такое. Нет. А, наверное, наверху.
Apologies, Pathfinder. I'm a little busy at the moment.
Конечно, я смотрю, что ты занят, прям ебашь. Ладно, погнали. Погнали всех ебашить. Выбор у нас невелик.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Все, полетели.
Ready to head to the Ket facility?
No time to waste. You can fill me in on the shuttle.
Okay, everybody in.
А, блядь, в ухо зачесалось. Так, этих берем. Нет, я говорю, выбрал их.
So, no one has ever seen the inside of one of these places. Really?
None who lived to tell. Prisoners who go in are never seen again. They have disappeared.
Figures. What about the slaves you freed?
Sure, we've liberated Ket work camps, but never these facilities. We lost so many fighters trying. The price was too high.
I like to believe that the Ket take important Angara from here to their home cluster.
What? As slaves?
I guess.
Death is better.
Jal, we can't just give in to blanket despair. We gotta have hope. It's why they fight. It's why we're here.
It's why we're excited to be part of this mission.
We're here. And let's be quick, this storm's getting worse.
Once we're through the shield, you take point, we'll look for Moshae Sefa. Let's just try to stay safe, okay?
But Pathfinder, no one joins the Resistance to stay safe.
Good luck. Radio me when you're ready to go.
Do we even know what kind of force we can expect?
Not a clue.
Stay close. Don't draw attention until we have to.
They won't expect us to disable that shield. Might give us an edge.
Our intel says there's a system node to hack on an interface point near here. Somewhere.
Scale's our top Ket hacker.
Run Angaran Shield Disable program.
Adding my process accelerator. Stand by. Continue to stand by.
Please don't embarrass me in front of our new friends.
I have created a small hole in the shield.
Look, it worked.
Good news, but we still got a long way to go.
Что, как положено, через главный вход?
Incoming! My favorite!
Sam, by the time we leave, I want to know everything about this place.
Yes, Pathfinder.
All right, let's go. Owen, Skelv, you're on me.
Кого они тут стреляли, блядь? И, блядь, как мне ее открыть? Да, здорово, Жек. Да игрушка, блядь, она так затягивает, пиздец. Вот здесь же я воздухоотвод, блядь, же прочекал, блядь. Почему там я не могу так же? Понял, принял, спасибо.
Oh, do you see this, Hect?
Yes, incredible.
I can't believe I'm here.
And I'll bet neither can these guys.
Keep up the pressure. Owen, on your left.
Wait till I tell my brothers.
They'll be so proud. I stared at the outsides of these places.
Вот кто это?
I can't believe we got in. Our people's things are here, abandoned. From the prisoners. Do we have time to? Can we just look around?
Hey,
Так,
Sezik, find a cat called Soul. Hack us away into the heart of this place.
Huddle up. If we were a surprise, I doubt we're one anymore.
You have the best chance of finding Moshae Sefer. We'll attack head-on and provide a distraction.
точно?
That sounds a little like suicide.
We're ready for anything.
This is the main entrance. We'll go this way.
Kick in the front door.
Stay in radio contact. And good luck. Can they cause enough trouble to keep the cat occupied?
Pathfinder, it seems the program I use to breach the shield could overload it and destroy this facility. However, the pulse will be lethal to Angaran physiology.
That's not ideal.
Yeah, killing your allies is a lousy plan.
Whoa. Sam, what is this?
A decontamination protocol. The chamber is sealed until the cycle runs its course.
So, we're trapped. I hate that.
Noted.
Break the window.
No, the seal is invulnerable.
Decontamination. What for?
Good question.
Medical or survival, maybe?
Germaphobes?
Друзья.
Pathfinder, come in.
How's it going?
We're undetected. From where we're hiding, we can see some of our people.
We seem to be in a kill-only area. No more shy yet.
Understood. We're just discussing our next move. We'll be in touch.
Так, здесь чисто. Погнали, что делать.
Let's get these guys without much of a ruckus.
You bet.
Охренеть он его.
What is this?
Охуеть.
Step forward. I am humbled before you. You who are the chosen. Chosen by the Archon. Chosen to be exalted. Chosen to be exalted.
What? Why aren't they resisting?
Looks like some sort of ritual. The Angara seem entranced.
I know the Moshai. She's not down there. But maybe in one of those pods.
It's as good a lead as any.
You wanted a distraction? We just set our plan on fire.
Impossible! Archon.
Explain.
We've been breached. I will defend the temple.
Wait. Is the Moshai among these?
No. It awaits final exaltation.
Then proceed immediately and bring it to me. Final exaltation? What's final? What are they doing? We have to save all the Angara.
We're here. Let's do everything we can.
Thank you. That wasn't the plan.
Plans change. Come on, let's see where those pods go.
Did I hear that right? The Chosen.
Chosen for what exactly?
Y'all, they happy to be here? No, of course not. I don't know what's going on either.
Whatever it is, we need to get the Moshai out of it.
Come in, Pathfinder.
Go ahead.
We contacted Commander Dozil. More fighters are on their way.
Send scientists too, and technicians. Let's gather all the intel we can.
Will do.
Joel, our objective is still the Moshai.
Of course, but we can't waste this opportunity. I see the pods! Look up! They go behind that wall. Must be another way in.
We could ask these guys for directions. Who's in? Drac?
A little busy!
Pathfinder, come in.
Holding up?
So far, we're beyond the main chamber now and continuing our infiltration.
This place is crazy.
What are you seeing?
It's like I don't know, a weird church. So strange.
We found a room of prisoners who were in trance.
This maintenance tunnel looks like it heads into the core. How many bullets? No matter where we go. We can try scanning. Do it fast.
Angaran female, healthy, 176 centimeters, never given birth. Angaran male, estimate 35, 191 centimeters, scar tissue, lower right abdomen.
Not her, then. Not finding anyone like her.
Ryder, if you find a console, I will try to access it.
Так, а где консоль у вас?
Okay, Cat Terminal. Let's see what you've got hiding in here. Sam?
Searching. The Chosen are locked by genetic information.
Hurry, please.
I am working at top velocity with an alien language and an alien technology, checking against Angaran databases. The Moshae was here, but her pod was pulled out of line moments ago.
To where?
Pods travel from here to rooms that encircle this core.
Right then, let's go.
Pathfinder, come in.
Go ahead.
Our reinforcements are arriving. We're doubling back to rendezvous.
We have a lead on the Moshae.
We think she's alive.
Star strength. That's good news.
We'll keep in touch.
Decontamination, Proto.
Get down. Sam, can you do anything about this yet?
Working on it.
Пиздец.
No, wait! Save the Angara! Be careful! Don't kill him!
Joel, he's shooting at us!
Don't think he's gonna stop if we ask nicely. Monsters! Time to die!
Got them all. Okay, everyone good? Joel.
They are us.
Они это мы?
We don't have much time. Let's keep looking. This isn't the only room.
We'd better find her fast. Yeah.
How many have I killed? Not knowing. Ryder, I did not know.
Jal, the blame belongs with the Ket.
There's no comfort in that.
No. But maybe fuel for the Resistance.
Maybe.
Down here. Found her. Move, let's go.
Sam, get me into that room
Initiating
now!
decontamination bypass hack.
Stay safer. We're coming for you.
Sam, what have you got?
I was able to access the facility plans at the last terminal. A best guess would be the shuttle launch area above.
Охренеть.
There she is! I see her! They're getting ready to leave!
Hang tight, Moshai Stefa. We're coming for you.
You will not take her!
No, you will not take her.
My power comes from the gift of the Archon!
Уйди ты, блядь, придурок. Где он, блядь?
My own exaltation shields and protects me! You flawed ignorant! We fight to the death! Protect this sacred place!
Да, блядь.
I gotcha. We're getting you out of here.
No one has ever returned from behind Ket walls.
Then you'll be the first. Let's get out of here.
I'm not the only one here. They took the entire cell.
Vitals are bad. The immune system's been decimated.
You will not take it. It is meant for the Archon himself.
She's coming with us.
Wait. I want to know why the Archon.
Arrogant simpletons. This is a gift. Who are you to deny it?
You turn them into monsters that fight their own people.
These chosen join with us to become great beyond your ability to understand. Like them, I was once wretched, and the exalted DNA of our great Archon entwines with mine. I stand on the shoulders of his greatness, as they do, as one day, you will.
We didn't cross dark space to be made great.
Pathfinder, I am tracking multiple inbound Ket cruisers.
You will all be exalted.
Sam, is there an off switch to this horror palace?
I've accessed the EM field. I can overload at your command.
You promised you would get our people out. There's no time to open hundreds of pods, let alone help the Angara inside.
Leave my sacred temple intact, and I will open the pods of the Chosen. Take them. Just leave this holy place standing.
No. Even if I die here, this place must be destroyed.
We can come back to destroy it. Let's free these here now.
If your plan fails, the Ket will simply fill this place again.
With respect, our compatriots are also here. Our fighters, our scientists, our strength.
All right. Release the Angara below.
Enact emergency shutdown. Release all the Chosen.
Jal, have the Resistance free as many as they can before the Ket arrive.
I will. And thank you.
I thank you too. I see you begin to understand the gift that the Ket bring to all Andromeda.
Not likely.
She deserved much worse.
Красава, да я?
Heading to the roof for extraction.
Красава я.
Ket incoming. Not gonna let us go without
Блядь.
a fight. I don't know how this
Погнали.
I will help. Come, stand near me.
No, Osai. Save your strength.
That's my decision to make. No Ket can stop us now. We defeated them here where they live.
Head for that platform.
Yeah! Good idea! Better position!
Pathfinder, come in. You have the most shine.
Act. Get our people out. As many as you can, before reinforcements arrive.
I will, but I think we should destroy this place while we're here.
Whoa! Heads up!
Shuttle, you better land soon or it's gonna get ugly. Sorry, I can't land.
Pull up to the edge of the roof. We'll figure it out from there.
Бля, демона выпустили.
Back off! You're going to be sorry, you hard-headed freak of nature!
He's asking for it. Krogan have short arms for a reason. Pathfinder,
Come get us! We're ready for extraction!
on our way. The storm's getting worse. We need to leave. Now.
Блядь, ты откуда взялся, блядь?
Osai!
I'm okay.
Charles, get her on the shuttle now!
Разнесение.
Resistance squad, come in!
Here. We're making good time.
Get your team out before the Ket arrive.
Don't worry. We got this.
Надо взорвать еще. Бабах будет, нет? Как в фильмах. Блядь, что даже бабаха не будет. А так бы бабах, и я так улетаю.
I'm sorry we fought. What we saw will set our cause on fire.
Yes. My broken heart can't even process it.
Lexi, can you give us a minute?
Sure thing. But go gentle. She's in a fragile state.
Did she just call me frail?
Fragile.
Giles says you're a pathfinder from the Milky Way.
Do you feel up for a talk?
Ah, so now you value what I have to say.
I did what I thought was right. I'm good with that.
You'll understand then when it's time for me to do what I think is right.
So, the facility, what's the purpose of all that?
They call it exaltation. They believe that those they exalt are given a great gift.
Gift? They snatch us, defile and shatter us. All the ones we love, I can't.
It's a complex genetic construct, an interchange of traits that the Ket use to advance their species.
So they steal genes. But why?
Reproduction.
Domination, tyranny, annihilation.
Yes, and yet, the Archon didn't take me to his ship to transform me. I hung immobile, tormented, never sleeping, brought to him on a whim. He showed me remnant tech and beat me when I wouldn't speak.
Oh no. Remnant, of course.
He's obsessed. Like you are. Yes, Jarl told me. You rescued me hoping to get into Aya's vault.
My people have traveled so far. We'll die without a place to settle. These remnant vaults may be the key. A key to help both our species prosper.
I feel for your people in a way that you clearly do not for mine. But emotion must never get in the way of science. I'll take you.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Moshe Sefer.
I'm happy to answer any other questions for you, Pathfinder. Anytime.
Ой, это что за хрень? В смысле? Станция сброса навыков? Я тут могу навыки свои сбрасывать, что ли? А, у них я могу навыки сбрасывать. Прикольно. Так, сейчас я курну, ребятки. Сейчас подойду. Так, я вернулся. Рейдер, это может ты в навыках. Нет, я понял. Это вот я, типа, сбросить, заплатив кредиты, можно сбросить навыки первопроходца. Блять. Ну, то есть я их могу, короче, сам этот. Так, давай еще раз у него узнаем.
Just need to rest up a bit while I recover my strength.
А говоришь, блядь, в любой момент, блядь. Это она где, у меня, что ли, они? А, ну да. О! А.
Really looking forward to kicking those guys in the teeth.
Блядь, а как мне в этот поставить?
You must like it in here.
He's a good boy, aren't you? Aren't you? You do know Pyjack's pee anywhere, right?
Блядь, я знаешь, что хочу сделать? Ни хрена хлама, блядь. Это что за... я хочу этот, я же купил. Это улучшение.
Yeah, the kid are using some Angaran-made medical equipment. Could be a lead. I just want an edge on those Ket bastards. If they ever got their hands on Sid, I'd... Well, imagine if it was Scott.
Scott's old enough to take care of himself.
I still feel my sister's my responsibility. I'm all she has. Sid was so little when our father left, and I was... well, her age now.
I know what it's like to lose a parent. I've lost both now. Mom died before we left.
Our father didn't die. Or maybe he did. We don't really know. He just didn't come home. He was involved with some bad things. Bad people. Eventually it caught up to him. There was nowhere to run. Not like a whole new galaxy.
Is that why you came here?
When you're young and stupid, you make bad decisions. Piss off the wrong people. That sort of thing never goes away. Not for you, not for the ones you care about. I don't want to not come home one day.
We're a team. I'll make sure you're always there for Sid.
Thank you, Ryder. That means a lot to me. At least Sid's older now. Maybe I don't have to worry as much. I should get back to work. Talk to my people, see if they've heard anything. Chat later?
Угу. Так, с тобой я пообщался. По-любому надо, наверное, сейчас со всеми опять попиздеть. Так, этот диван свой поставил, куда он делся, блядь, ладно, хрен с ним. На душу. Гил.
Long time no chat. What's up?
Буря.
Are you sure we can keep the Scourge damage under control?
Never seen anything like the Scourge. What it does to our tech. It's keeping me on my toes, but that's when I do my best work. In a way, I guess I'm grateful.
Well, you're welcome.
Don't do me any favors. Don't worry, Ryder. You're in good hands.
Друзья.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
Nexus?
How tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
Нет.
Can't say I have.
Well, let me tell you, it's tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction? Or maybe starvation? Imagining which would be worse? Hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Veteran Suvia are my girls. Get along well, lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash, takes no shit. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
Need somebody to keep the zoo in check.
Zoo? You calling me an animal rider? Ooh, can I be a mongoose? Like cool
Я
cobra
монgoose,
killers.
блядь.
No, wait. How about a crow? Smart, irreverent, obnoxious.
Сука.
That's it.
I'll take your word for it. What about Kello?
He's a pilot.
Which means
He flies the ship.
we're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Не пропадай. От вас, блядь, пропадешь. Так. Есть? Нету, да?
I can see it. The cat take other species' genes. Asari take...
Блять.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
Твой текущий проект.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
Кто-то близкий?
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone.
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
Понимаю.
A certain independence might be helpful, yeah.
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
Реликты?
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
Все, мешать я тебе не буду.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Провалено. Ой, нет. Что за задание Apex? В сетевой игре. Я понять не могу, что такое. Так, ладно, с тобой давай тоже пообщаемся.
Going through the readouts from the Ket facility. I've never seen such advanced genetic technology. Frankly, it's light years ahead of our capabilities.
Настрой команды.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
Суви.
Suvi okay?
Suvi's strong sense of faith keeps her grounded. I'm not spiritual, but there's a beauty in how her mind rationalizes religion and science.
Liam.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
Cora.
How's Cora doing?
Cora's commando training makes her think Asari have all the answers. Just because we live longer doesn't mean we can't screw up. It just means we have more time to make mistakes.
Инопланетяне.
I'd like to check in on the non-human crew.
Ask away.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
Kayla.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Драк. О,
Is
самый
Drac good?
веселый.
That old bastard's always good.
В этом старом негодяе все
Anyone who can
хорошо.
be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Пиби.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
В коридоре же. Жал.
Is Jal doing okay?
He's adjusting. The rest of us have at least some understanding of each other's cultures. But to Jal, we're all outsiders. It's a lot to take in. I'd say he's doing pretty well.
Все. Я
Thanks
вроде
for
со
the
всеми,
insight.
блядь. Блядь, расследовать. Ой.
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel. From when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi.
Да
Feels
подожди,
good to talk
еще не
about
все.
this.
Еще фрагменты.
I ran across another memory fragment. Dad made Sam for Mom, to cure her. I knew that was part of it, but...
You didn't know it was the driving force.
He gave up everything trying to save her.
You didn't realize how important his family was to him?
I guess not.
Maybe that's what he wanted you to see.
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
Карьера врача.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
Служба.
So how did an Asari doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
Все.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Блять, у меня же здесь еще. Блять, совсем не лучше попиздеть сейчас. Кто-нибудь что-нибудь там. Вот, я же говорю. А, вот.
Joel?
Thank you for checking. But I'm all right.
Don't know if I would be.
I have to be. How else do we go on? You know?
I may seem tough, but I have a good shoulder.
That's kind. You're kind. I really miss my family at times like these. Are you close to your family?
I was. Am. My mom and dad are dead. My brother's in a medically induced coma. I'm kind of an orphan at the moment.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, this random collection of Tempest oddballs can feel like family sometimes.
Yeah. I never really felt I had a purpose. But here, I do.
What about the Resistance?
My place in the Resistance is not what I'd like.
But that kid on Aya looked up to you.
Sure. But you are going to do something important, Ryder. I feel it. This is where I should be.
Ну что, комплимент ему? Не.
I like having you around. Specifically you.
Because of my skill and knowledge?
Not really.
Because you enjoy spending time with me as much as I do with you.
You do?
Yes. You're fascinating. And special. And strange.
Aw, thanks.
And I mean it.
Так, все, я с тобой попиздел тоже. Я только не понял, он что, ко мне подкатывал, что ли, блядь? Он не в моем вкусе.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them.
Да нахрен он такой надо, он не в моем вкусе.
Daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Roger. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me, that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
It sucks, but it happened. We need your mind on the mission.
Always is. But I'm human too. Need time to find a way through. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Вот, лучше розой занимайся, блядь. Ты имеешь в виду вот про вот эту, что ли? Про эту Пиби? Ну, как бы, такое себе, ну, можно. Бля, я же этот, баба играю, ёпт.
Callow, settle down.
If this isn't a good reason to get excited.
What's up? You guys aren't fighting, are you?
Why would I fight with my best friend?
Best friend? Oh, Callow. Callow's very excited about a report I received from EOS. It's good news. The radiation levels are steadily dropping.
Your outpost Prodromos is really going to make it. When do you want to head back?
Is there a rush?
Just saying, if I'd created a thriving community in a brand new galaxy, I'd want to visit.
Just wait till they put in the beach and the water slide.
Now you're just playing with me.
So, radiation levels are down. More to explore?
Yes, but there's been a rise in cat activity as well.
Figures that we're not the only ones to benefit from the planet's improvement.
Might be nice to see how it's doing.
Almost like a vacation.
Наведаться, да, туда мне
Maybe
надо?
we'll head back at some point.
Ну,
Well,
погнали.
you're the boss. Just say the word.
Погнали. Раз наведаться, так наведаться. Я только за. Тем более там,
Not
говорят...
really a holiday destination.
В смысле, Нойл 50%? В смысле, как так? Бля, где у нас этот? Где-то ж здесь, да, по-моему? Нет, Эус. А, да. Бля, там 50%, а здесь, блядь, 12%. В смысле? Говорят, типа, надо поехать наведаться, там, блядь, уровень радиации еще спал, то есть карта открылась, я так понял. И этих сейчас побольше. Уху.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
I'm picking up something.
Так, вот машина, да? В смысле? Я же покупал. А что за дичь? Я не могу вставить. Хрен с ним.
Descent is green.
Давай посмотрим, что тут.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Где оно? Что тут могло открыться, блядь? Да ни хрена здесь ничего нету. Суки. Все, отдохнули? Погнали. Нам надо мир спасать, блядь. Как... Так, ну тогда полетели в зимнюю, чё? Попробуем все-таки зимний восстановить. Некогда мне с тобой разговаривать. На нол погнали. На Айю вместе с Мушая. Блять, мне сейчас надо будет... Мне сейчас надо будет Машая брать, да? На Айю. А где это Тая? А, подожди тогда. Все, понял. Уже не трава, а деревья. А я что-то не заметил, кстати. А куда я? На луч надежды, что ли? Ну да. Мы что, таксисты, что ли? Или что, блядь?
Stars and skies light our way.
Stars and skies light our way.
She knows how to play a crowd.
She's the Moshai.
Welcome home.
I never thought I'd see it again. Without the Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
We made a good team.
We freed more than just the Moshai. And the Pathfinder killed a Ket leader. We have a lot to celebrate.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
Ну давай, надо отдохнуть, да, я так думаю. Давай,
You're still
бухнем.
recovering. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Not without our help.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank you, Moshai.
We've been alone against the Ket for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discussed an alliance between our people.
Отличная идея.
We're happy to make room for you on the Nexus.
We'll provide an embassy here as well. Our city is open to you. Join us.
Well done, Joel. Report for reassignment. I need to stay with the Pathfinder.
Jal has already become a valued member of my crew.
Of course he has. I see the benefit. Request granted. I need to file a mission report. Don't leave Aya without me.
Так, здесь задание какое-то. О.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
Wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We have credits, but little to spend them on.
Think you might spend them here? Could be. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
Хорошо.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Koldo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Нам как раз надо развивать. Так, задание больше... Охренеть! Думал, хотел сказать, нету. О. Угу. А мы-то тут не были, да, по-моему? А я что, вокруг что ли прошел или что?
I never thought I'd see the Moshai again, least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renard. I enforce correct conduct between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
When trouble comes calling, will you be ready?
Who decides what happens to people who break the law?
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a tribunal.
А торговля?
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat. Is it different here?
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout. Familiarize yourself with the contents. Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We expect it from everyone.
Understood.
Please visit my colleagues in the Governor's office and the Resistance headquarters. I don't sell it. They'll teach you about our culture and what it means to walk freely among us. Your understanding is critical. It would be unfortunate if you accidentally violated our laws.
Your credits are as good as anyone else's. Don't start any trouble and we're fine.
I'll be the poster child for no trouble.
Whatever that means, it'll do.
Так. Ну, у них, короче, можно эти брать, да? Так, так. Это я прочел. Там еще какие-то задания, по-моему.
Exaltation is just another word for how the kid kill us.
And if you're wrong? If we've been killing for them without realizing it?
I saw a cat up close when they attacked. It was nothing like our people.
The cat weaponized their victims to make you hesitate.
And when the cat begin to exalt your people? What will you do then?
Thank you for that. Insight, Pathfinder. The issue facing us is complex. Come, my friends. Deliberate with me.
Но у них-то... Так, там нету, да, ничего. Опа, кто-то здесь еще, да, задание какое-то. Блять, я же летать не умею пока. Так. Где-то выше.
Pathfinder. I'm Enro Bosan, assistant to the
Помощник губернатора,
As
обалдеть.
you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again.
Which is why they want the Nexus to listen to them. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Ладно. Так, а что-то еще тут рядом. У тебя что там, чувак? Ты будешь со мной разговаривать, нет?
Arbiter Renav told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
coming. I prepared a data pad on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
Так. Лазарет. Это что? Угу. Вот эти терминалы, да?
Ryder.
Maybe I should introduce myself.
Драк тут бухает уже. Смотри, наши танцует. Наша отдыхает, тут колбасится. Я один тут бегаю, как долбоёб, блядь. Нет, что тоже сидеть побухать, да? Короче, нахуй. Просто все им туда отправлю, да и все. Так. Самое главное задание где у меня? Так, это что? О, челнок. Так, а это что? Ой, блядь. Ну давай. Пиздец, тут беготни, я хуй его знает сколько. Ну вот сейчас. Потом пойдем мир спасать.
Hello there.
I'm working.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying, welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
А кто ты?
You haven't even told me your name.
Darnfra, biological researcher. This is my home.
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
I have a scanner too. Seems only fair you let me go first.
That's ridiculous.
It's my final offer.
You're bold, Pathfinder. All right. Scan me.
Angaran skeletal structure, muscular formation, and organs are optimal for thriving in harsh environments. As previously discovered, they can also generate and discharge bioelectrical energy.
All done. You're interesting.
So are you. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
Перед лицом гибели лишь в семье ты находишь последнее утешение.
I came to this galaxy with my family. I lost my father on the day I arrived.
But you still carry on his legacy. He knew that, in the end. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Так, здесь еще одно какое-то задание есть. Куратор хранилища, да?
We got word from Eladin.
Good. Pathfinder, did you make it to Hervarl?
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
Скверно.
Why would the Scourge target that ship?
It must have been a remnant vessel, or maybe there's remnant tech in the helmet itself. Can you imagine? Our ancestors using the remnant. You know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
It'd help if I knew where to look.
Any planet could contain something of potential value. My people traveled far. I know that doesn't answer your question, but just keep your eyes open for me.
Блядь, ну еще одна, ну хрен с ним, давай.
You're the expert. Can't you just come with me?
I'd like to, more than anything, but I'm needed here. My predecessor trusted me to stay and carry on his work, to find answers. No matter how much I miss the adventure, I have a responsibility here.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
Any insight you can give me on the remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here. Stars. I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge? What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you. And you're a Pathfinder.
I kinda inherited the job.
So did I. I was apprenticed to the former curator. It was my job to bring him artifacts from other worlds. When he retired, I sort of fell into his position.
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
Бля, давай себе
Have you always been into history?
Oh yes. When I was young, I would dig up shells and pretend they were ancient armor pieces. I've always had a big imagination. With only 14 siblings, I got lonely sometimes.
14? That's insane.
Why? How many do you have?
Just the one.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Ну-ка, может, кстати, просканировать можно что? Так. Не надо на челнок. Все, хорош. Ага. Все, погнали воевать. Мне надо будет сейчас ходить курнуть. Блять, время уже. Все, отправляемся.
Brought anyone here in over 20 years. There's always been an active display for Aya, but we could never affect it.
Let's see what we can do. Sam?
Охереть!
Yes, this is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos? Tell me, what are you seeing?
If I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing, I've got goosebumps. Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However...
They're not connected to each other, but to this place.
This image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian. And it looks like Aya's vault is the only one that's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming, doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
I think that Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
Thank you. This is unbelievable. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where? Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
No one is safe as long as he's on this hunt. I'm going to shut it down. For all our sakes.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there.
Я думал, мы там вселенную опять спасать. А, в штабе сопротивления. Ты где? Здесь? Да. Наверное, сейчас задание это довыполняем. Наверное, на сегодня все. Завтра продолжим, я так думаю. Игрушка кайф.
I deserve to be told. You had no right to keep it secret from me.
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
Did Jal know?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
I could have kept Sam to myself, you know.
This is different. Not your business.
It is now. We need to find the Ket command ship. Tell her the truth about my capture.
Moshai, please.
It may be our only route to the Archon.
One of my men helped the Ket take her. A resistance commander named Venturev.
One of your own gave her to the Archon? No wonder you hushed it up.
This isn't about hiding the truth.
I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is?
Kadara Port. My contacts are hunting him.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
I'm a little new to the galaxy. Where did Ven go exactly?
Kadara Port is a trading outpost. We abandoned it when the Ket invaded.
Some of us went back. Deserters, scavengers. They don't support Aya.
How did exiles from the Nexus wind up there?
Bad luck for everyone.
If the Archon left Ven alive, it's unlikely he knows anything that can help us.
The Ket aren't infallible. If you want the relic that leads to Meridian, Ven's your best hope.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
Угу. Не говори. Так, тут все.
Use the nav point. Find Keldo and the supplies. I'll be here.
А, это не ты, что ли?
When you have a moment, Pathfinder, this is a
Это
tremendous
большая
honor.
честь.
I must express my admiration for all you've done. Crossing the void between galaxies, navigating the Scourge to find Aya. Incredible.
The odds were against us, that's for sure.
Yet here we are, strangers from different galaxies conversing in friendship. Extraordinary. I am Mariko Darej, Chief Voneron.
Кто? Вониран.
A Voneron. That's very... I don't know what.
Ah, linguistics, not my strength. I am a celestial observer, charting the movements of stars, planets, and the Scourge.
An astronomer. You know the safe routes out there?
We deploy satellites that alert us to new hazards and opportunities. But we've lost contact with several key observers. They've simply stopped. I sent a vessel to scan their last known locations, but nothing's been found. Your Tempest is highly advanced. I hoped you could aid our search.
Хорошо.
Even Pathfinders need a good map. I'll look into it.
I knew you'd understand. I'll provide search nav points. And when I can finally reconcile our charts with fresh satellite data, I'll gladly share all we have.
Так, все, на корабль. Блять, это не мой корабль, да? А где мой-то? Вон он, что ли? А, он вон он. Бля, как мне до него-то добраться? Блядь. По центру палубы? А, вон как, все понял.
Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise? What are their expectations?
I convinced them we're friends. Try not to mess it up.
I do not mess it up. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
Блять, это все со своим покером, блять. Не хочу играть. Я не умею. Вот ты здесь, чуи. А, бежать.
Just looking for attention, aren't you?
It looks wise, and those are two.
Why can't you just ask her yourself? Because. Just because. Fine. Lexi, Phoebe wants to look at y'all. Phoebe knows I can't.
At least we managed to save the Moshai.
I only wish we could have saved more.
О чем шушукаетесь, блядь? Да ну. Ну вот, да, какое-то задание. Верик, привет. Майнкрафт. Родина, сколько лет, сколько зим? Да-да-да, сколько лет, сколько зим. Блядь, покер, не, на душе. Да потихонечку. Играем. Спасаем планеты. Все как обычно. Так, подожди-ка. Так получше. Да, спать ложиться, что-то спать уже хочу. А, блядь, ну что-то игрушка прям вообще так зацепила просто. Вообще с нее вылазить неохота, блядь. А, не-не. Кодекс. Так. Журнал. Приоритетные.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Да, то надо будет, надо. Мир спасать кто будет, блядь?
Getting a scan. According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here. I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone. You mean destroyed? I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point. I'm picking up something.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Думаешь, подождет, да? Сейчас надо исследовать, а то я забуду, блядь. Бериллий. Прикольно. Блядь, далеко, да, ушел? Ну да, я так обычно где-то и это. Не, денек, не. Да, часика 12, наверное, как всегда. Может пораньше даже, если сегодня... Сегодня лег я что-то часов 5, наверное, утра, что ли. Или в 6. Хз, короче. Сейчас эту галактику происследую.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Satellite detected.
Так. Ага, все, аномалий здесь больше нету, да? Почти. Ладно. Ой, это что там? Сейчас мы доберемся до места. Ой, ладно, у меня тут как раз звонят. Ладно, давайте, ребят, счастливо. Всем пока. До новых встреч.
Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.